All right, chat. That's a good song. We are going to play Dave Bingo. This is the video, White Boy Dating Advice. It's 15 minutes long or so. We're going to watch it. Free Space is yelling. Just so he stops yelling. Maybe he'll stop yelling if the Free Space is yelling. I don't think he will, though. I think he's incapable of it because he's an emotional young man. Okay. I think I want to, like... I think I'm just going to keep it up here on screen. I don't think we need his whole screen showing. I think we'll just do something like this. You can see it a little bit better. It'll be a little messy, I guess. There's no way I would Bing know this. Is there going to be an option for blacking out the card? Because I think we will do that. You think in 15 minutes we will black out the card? I don't think so. You'd be crazy to pick Bing now. Okay, let's see. Let's see, chat. We'll do a Dave Bingo. Bingo, Bing no. Blackout. Well, no, we can't do a blackout. It had to be after we get some bingos. Here, so I'll just do this. All right, chat. Dave Bingo. Bingo or Bing? No. Now's your time. Now, oh, floppy ears. Now is your time. Bet your bingo points. Let your voice be heard. Every time we get a bingo, we start the bingo over. So there may be multiple bingos on the same card. We just have to do one episode. Now, some of the stuff I don't think we will have because some of it's about me, like misunderstands Jake. I'm not in this. So he'd have to bring me up, which would be rent-free. I broke Jake. Stuff like that might not be on there. Pretends to have a girlfriend might not be on there. He might, though. If he pretends to have a girlfriend is also like pretends to fuck or anything like that. Like if he's talking about like, oh, I bring someone home. I think that counts. Piss break could happen. Iron Golem might cut out the piss breaks though. Who knows? You could also keep every piss break, and I think that'd be funny. If you kept every piss break, just cut like a, 1 second. Oh, this is a piss break. And, during this, so you can keep a counter. Piss break counters would be good. Beer counters would be good. Just add some advice. It's a little bit more work, obviously, but, it would certainly be hard to say that it wasn't transformative. That's for sure. Or a sacrosanct tradition. Yep. That's right. All right, chat. Last call for Dave Bingo. This is our first. This is the maiden voyage of the Dave Bingo. Could be a Bing no. It's 50-50? That is surprising. That is surprising, chat. Okay. Well. Let's turn it up. Wait. Can we do this? What if we do this? We can do a little bit bigger. Let's do that. All right. So, I haven't seen White Boy Dating Advice 1. I don't necessarily plan to. I just wanted to see this. Most of the time, I will be doing Dave Bingo when he's specifically replying to me in the future. But we'll see. All right. White boy dating advice too. I'm sure this won't be fucking racist at all. Do we have racism on here? We do. We have racism right there. Okay.
So, this is it really just a dating preference?
We got misogyny.
Yes. Yes, it is. The reason I typically would not date a black woman is, A, you guys are headaches.
Oh. Yeah, so that's what racism is. That's just literally racism. If you're black, you're a headache to him? The fuck? Just instant racism. That doesn't make any sense. How do you know? Like, has Dave ever been friends with a fucking black person in his life? Have you ever spent any time?
B, you have shitty attitudes.
That's okay.
C, you act like men.
What the fuck? He's literally just going down a checklist of, like, common racist stereotypes. It's been 20 seconds.
And D, you're not submissive.
You're not submissive? All right, hold on. Hold on. I know he doesn't mean kink, but I would be fucking shocked. I would be fucking shocked to find out that wasn't the case. Click misogyny. Oh, because women are supposed to be submissive? You think that's misogyny? Wow, you're woke.
White and Asian ladies, fine. Hispanics, cool.
Term for racist dating.
I don't know where he gets his takes from, man. He genuinely hasn't progressed since he was like 14, like as a person.
Many people come up with this as an excuse to only date particular races because they, quote, cannot help being...
Okay, then by that logic, black women are the most racist group of people out there. Several black women will only date black men.
attracted to this.
I think his mental progression ended when he was 6. I don't know, he sounds like a teenage boy.
This goes into my next question for you. What happens if your dating preferences are determined by European racist beauty standards that...
Oh, for the love of God.
For the love of God could go on the bingo card?
I am attracted to who I'm attracted to. Do you know why you might be a very pretty girl, but if you just stop doing this, you'd be a lot better. But no, you're, again,
let's go. Smashing through this bingo card. Have you ever seen the Tenacious D movie? Yes. Picture Dave being a young KG, just Dave, but small. No. KG is way better and more talented than Dave could ever be.
Average black woman also worships harder at the goddamn altar of victimhood, harder than any other group of motherfuckers.
are told to us in society.
So that's still, he's still just doing like racist misogyny.
In a 2014 study by OK.
We also got beard. Oh yeah, he does beard pet. Fuck, dude, this is so hard. I'm not used to this. Yeah, keep me honest, chat. Keep me honest. Keep saying like, hey, do we have other things on here? Because we've never played this before.
Cupid, which is a popular dating app, I would say. I use the app once. It's actually in my...
Well, she's actually in a very rare breed. She's in shape for a black woman.
With the...
Body shaming. How? How does he have any standard of shape for someone? How is he like, you have to be fit and in shape? What? It'll never cease to amaze me when schlub ugly dudes body shame people.
Now, it could be that the world is just racist, or go on YouTube or TikTok and look how your average black woman acts.
He's literally just abjectly racist all the time. He does all the racist stuff. He thinks because he's not saying a slur right now that it's not racism. It's crazy to make up stuff about people based on the color of their skin. That's what racism is, man.
That's what's turning us off.
Oh, fuck. I'm sure Tony here is very upset that you're turned off.
Because a lot of y'all act like men.
America marry
So it's turning us off.
less than others, and the number is even
Just yelling,
lower
by the way.
by darker-skinned black women.
Yeah, because look at how you act. Also, you're perfectly fine letting us come inside you without a condom on the second date.
What? Who's us? Pretends to have a girlfriend. That counts. Who's us, man?
Again, there's
Maybe pretends to fuck should be what this says. Not pretends to have a girlfriend. Pretends to fuck.
a reason why so many black women are single moms with
Sexual
multiple
harassment.
baby daddies.
Sexual harassment. Can we have stereotype on the bingo card? He uses stereotypes constantly. Like it's his only source of information is vague stereotypes.
Again, it comes down to personal choice, not societal failures. Also, my dear, let's flip it on the other side. Many black women, I don't know about you. I don't know if you date a white dude. I don't know if you date an Asian dude. I don't know if you date a Hispanic dude. But a lot of black women will only date black men. Well, black men don't fucking want you anymore.
Their messages. All women except black women were most drawn to white men. There we go, white men again. Listen to this.
Well, yeah, because we have most of the money.
We.
And men of all races were attracted primarily to Asian women. Y'all have something cooking up from all this.
Well, let's see. Why would men be attracted to Asian women? Let's see.
He's going to use the word submissive for sure.
They typically come from strong families.
Strong families? What does that mean? Do you think Dave would be received well from a strong Asian family, like patriarch? Like, do you think if Dave met someone's dad, they'd be like, oh yeah, I like this guy?
They value relationships.
What is that?
The divorce rate in that community is very, very low. So, yeah.
Desire.
He didn't say submissive.
On the contrary, black women and Asian men are least desired. And both of the
Well, then maybe start dating Asian men. There must be a million of the lonely motherfuckers.
search and data,
Not Dave, though. He's not a lonely motherfucker.
the
Yeah, and how does that work out? Black man and black woman. That's among the highest divorce rates. I'm not saying...
What is divorce? I need to understand the divorce rate. Like, they think divorce is a failure. And it's like, I don't understand why we're considering divorce. Like, that's not the only type of relationship people have. That's not a marker for how people's relationships are going. It's a marker for how, like, westernized American marriages are going.
Saying that, you know, there's not a black chick out there, finds her black man, and they live happily ever after, have 5 kids, and yada, yada, yada.
5 kids. Yada, yada, yada can go on the bingo card.
But that's an extreme
Yada, yada, yada.
minority. Like a really sad minority.
Men that date most outside their race are black men, and the women that date the most outside their race
makes shit up. Makes shit up on the bingo card.
Are Asian women. The least desired groups.
Well, because they want to have a proper dick. Sorry, Asian guys.
Joker laugh. A proper dick? Show us your dick, Dave. Let's see Dave's dick. He can send it to me. Privately send me a picture of your dick, Dave. I'll give you a dick rating. I'll give you guys a description. He'll send it to me for sure. He's into that. Oops.
Sorry, stereotypes exist for a reason.
Stereotypes exist for a reason. Literally put it on the bingo big time, man. Stereotypes exist for a reason. Racism is the reason, by the way.
Also, I don't know, maybe Asian men just work too hard? Like,
wait, what? I thought he said that was a good thing. He doesn't make any sense.
At some point, you do have to pay attention to the bitch.
There are lots of negative stereotypes that come towards black women.
What bitch is he paying attention to?
Darker skinned black women.
I don't know. Maybe they don't know how to be romantic in the slightest. Maybe their idea of foreplay is just fucking, we have sex now!
He just screamed, "We have sex now." Ooh, what's that? Let me see that. Let me see what that's got going on there.
No.
Let me check it for poisons.
Let
me check it for poisons.
Dave to
poisons. Poisons.
It be the main character in the plot of a Final Destination movie.
But that's the one that makes it until the end, and then right before the credits roll, just one
of them, just one of the characters in a Final Destination movie, and then I want him to think he just barely lived from some freak accident, and then for death to chase him for months.
That's chasing him every time he goes to that fucking mini fridge.
He's not scared enough.
Sarah won't give me a single drink of Faygo because she doesn't believe my Michigander blood needs it to survive. But it does. Chat, this is the best can of cola you could have. This isn't a joke. A can of Faygo, cold, and it's only good for the next half an
10
hour.
minutes.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Now that's delicious.
I like them because they don't taste as corn syrupy as like a lot of stuff does now.
Chips and mayonnaise? Okay, hold the fuck on. I saw the Europeans. Saying, "Well, you don't have butter on your sandwiches, and you're eating just chips and mayo over here." All right, look. I think number one, chips and mayo, valid. Number two, shut the fuck up. We can have mayo on sandwiches too. Chips and mayo on sandwiches. Then that's equality right there. That's equality. Anyway, Shasta sucks. RC Cola, pretty good though. Black Cherry Faygo is the best Faygo flavor, I think. Actually, Moon Mist, maybe. Okay, Beans on Toast is good, but it's not like, it's not better than a grilled cheese. Kitten, you have the best take on mayo. Mayo on most things. Okay, look. That's a correct take. Mayo is delicious. I agree. I make homemade mayo because it's good. No mayo, please. All right.
And even Asian men, I'm going to
mayo tomato sandwiches. Look, I agree. You got to toast it, though, or else it's goo.
Speak for as well. In media, time and time again, we see black women as violent, loudmouthed.
Is he going to say because that's true?
You see them this way because they act this way.
Mm-hmm. So she's talking about, it's crazy for him to watch a video about her explaining this phenomenon of how he picked up this stereotype, but without any irony at all, without any thought. He's just like, yep, that's why it is true. He's just literally not hearing what she's saying, just like always. QP mayo is delicious. It's not the same, though. I wouldn't put it on everything. It has like it's just different. It's like more savory. You expect Dave to think? I would just love him to think, you know? Would love him to think.
Have a bad attitude, seen as unattractive, promiscuous.
Look, attraction is in the eye of the beholder. Doug Walker's wife is the size of the fucking Titanic.
Whoa.
But he finds her hot. And then there's that.
What? The nostalgia critic?
Whites and Asians are pretty close. So the kid will mostly look like you, but...
What? Oh, man. Now he's talking about the kid? Why? Okay, can we... Okay. Dave is obsessed with people having kids. We need to... Maybe just the kid? The kid on the bingo card? He brings it up constantly. How is slur not clicked? What did he say? What slur did he use? Did he just say bitch? It's more of a swear. I think he'll say worse than bitch, and we shouldn't just be like slur, bitch equals slur. Because... Oh, you're just surprised he hasn't said one. Oh, okay. I see. Quiverful?
I get you pregnant. The kid's going to be several shades darker than me.
Why does that matter?
To display.
That's interesting. Why does that matter?
But at the same time, when you come to a country like America, the country that's supposed to be the big melting pot.
Oh my God. Lady, you didn't come to America. You were fucking born here. And I guarantee you've got some white in you. I can just tell by your facial structure.
What? Now he's doing phrenology? Yeah, I don't know what to click for that.
You've been here for a while. So don't give me this, you come to America. No, your ass was born here. And probably your mom's was, your grandma's was, your great-grandma's, your great-great-grandma's, and beyond that, I don't know.
Black people, we are taught not to necessarily conform to the white culture or white understanding of life.
Yeah, which includes getting a good education.
Dave! You didn't get a good education. You can't be the dumbest ass and be like, yeah, you gotta get a good education. Like, fuck you. So dumb. He's actually the dumbest motherfucker.
In a lot of areas, trying to study and become educated is, oh, you acting white.
We have a very
All right, I think I can understand her at 1.5.
life, and that's mainly because what group is the richest and wealthiest in America? White people. So they
Nope.
What?
and that's mainly because
White.
we have a very
All right, I think I can understand her at 1.5.
life, and that's mainly because what group is the richest and wealthiest in America? White people. So
The group that's richest and wealthiest in America is white people. He's gonna say like Asian people or something.
Nope. Not true. Actually, it's Asians, bitch.
According to the Federal Reserve, white households hold more than 80% of the nation's assets in 2022. Yeah, exactly. This is easy to look up. He didn't look it up again. Super easy to look up. He would never do that, though. So, yeah.
early childhood development. When you constantly see the star of every movie being the white blonde girl with blue eyes, and that white blonde girl has lots of
That is demonstrably not true, and you should know that that's not true simply by being alive.
Of money. So there's several real housewives of this, and this, but things that white women do, black women can't do without being deemed as ghetto, but that's besides the point. But you see
True. That's fucking true.
Yeah, because a white woman just gets called a crazy cunt.
all that. This is all negative, negative, negative.
So, I think that one.
That's all you see. Loudmouth, ratchet, fighting, gross. They don't speak.
Do you know who mainly came up and invented those terms for black women? Other black women!
I don't think that's
Oh my
true,
God.
man.
The fact that
We need a Jake predicts.
I don't know which group of women
True.
is less capable of taking responsibility and accountability. I don't know if it's the whites or the blacks, but you're both pretty fucking bad at it.
The white man. The night.
Did he get up there? What was that?
Or the blacks.
Cutting out my piss
But
break?
you're both pretty fucking bad at it.
The white
Cutting
man.
out my piss
The
break?
knight in shining
How am I gonna know?
armor. The way they're
I don't want to fuck Brad
is
Pitt.
not the preference. If you remember from
He doesn't want to, chat.
some of my data, you see that Asian women.
Okay, look, if you want to have a husband,
Beer.
fucking marry some Asian bitch.
Dude, this is just a supercut of him saying just racist shit.
Or marry some Asian dude.
Were deemed
There's reasons why nobody wants to fucking date you.
Racism times 5.
And it's the choices that black women unfortunately make of their own free will.
as the most attractive on OkCupid to several groups. Why do you think that is? Everybody likes something that's different. Asian women can be seen as what men would say exotic. It's different, but they're still close to white. They're not too much out of the picture. They're close enough where I can date.
No, they have desirable traits.
It's so weird, like, the way that their little tiny brains work using terms like desirable traits are just phrases I would never consider to utter when describing my attraction to people. Desirable traits.
Femininity, maternity, submissiveness.
What? You're a religious conservative. Dave is a religious conservative.
Ability to make my home a nice place where I can come home and relax, play with the kids.
You don't have kids. You don't have a family. You don't have a wife. Like, these aren't traits that you are looking for or have found.
Hell, I'm even fine cooking dinner.
Please don't let this man cook dinner for kids.
But at least she'll do the dishes without complaint. I'll get
So why is she doing the dishes? It's crazy, man. It's crazy.
give you a perfect example. A dating coach quit, or a matchmaker quit, because she found what she thought was a perfect fucking match for a black woman. They went on a date. She called her up. She said, "Oh my God, he's fantastic."
What?
2 weeks
Is this the movie Hitch?
later, she broke up with him. She
Is this
fi-
Will Smith's Hitch?
the matchmaker finds out she broke up with him. And she's like, "Why?" And the black lady said, "His car's old." It's like, what the fuck? If the fucking thing still works, what do you care?
Dave really thinks he's a catch. That's wild. I mean, it really is wild. Dave would actually cope with that, because I've asked him similar questions. He'd say, "I don't give a fuck if I'm a catch or not. I don't care." He doesn't care, Chad.
Like every single fucking black woman, or at least a lot of them, think they should be stepping out of a fucking goddamn brand new current year goddamn what is it, Cadillac Escalade.
A Cadillac Escalade.
No! You're not worth it.
In media, because the black women I associate myself with are high class, do very well for themselves, educated.
Bullshit. Just by the way you're acting in this video, I know, no. You're all a bunch of ghetto bitches that fuck every Tyrone in the club.
Dude, I actually think he would be... He would be a great candidate. A great candidate for someone to like, for him to say this in front of somebody would be hilarious. So anyway, she has like live, laugh, love shit going on. She looks like she lives in the suburbs. What are you talking about, man? Like, you're actually just a fucking racist.
I guarantee if I were to go to your local dance club...
Your local dance club? Dave, that would be fucking hilarious.
Walk around to all the guys. I'll find at least 10 of them that have fucked you.
He's mad at her for being attractive right now. He's mad at her because he is attracted to her. I'm voting for Cuckbox. God.
The black woman as the preference. So as I stated in lots of data, black men also are seen as unattractive in groups. And even with this app that I discussed, the Are You Interested app.
Well, again, black men are 6% of the population, but responsible for about half the violent crime.
Holy fucking shit, dude.
That's why.
I hate to say it, but it's not too far-fetched.
That
Black
counts
men
as
are
boring.
not the
That counts as boring. He said the same thing a million times.
most desired. They have lots of negative stereotypes that are the complete opposite of the white.
They're not stereotypes when they're fucking true.
Whatever.
But again, why would the
I can't click these multiple times, dude. He's done racism, misogyny, slur, again, yelling, body shaming, beard petting. He's literally done every square multiple times. Sexual harassment. I can't just keep clicking the same fucking buttons over and over.
black men choose the white woman? Is it
He upgraded 1350 to 650. That's right.
because beauty? You know what? I'll say this. A black man may choose a woman who's a full 2 digits lower than you. You know why?
2 digits? What?
Because he'll come home to you and get a bunch of fucking attitude the second he goddamn walks through the fucking door.
Attitude?
Adding to his stress level.
Is your stress really high, Dave?
Where the slightly less attractive white chick will greet him with a smile, a hug, and a goddamn drink.
So a lot of black men are objectified. And
What woman is greeting you with a smile, Dave? Has a woman smiled at you in your life? When's that happened?
sexualized, same as black women, because black women are seen as promiscuous and they are overly sexualized, especially.
Because, I'm sorry, you guys kind of are.
Promiscuous? He literally can't. Once he hears a thing and believes it, that's just forever his position.
Or at least enough of you to make the stereotype hold true.
There are promiscuous women that exist, Dave. He's genuinely just upset no one will have sex with him.
Again, I don't see many white women with 6 babies from 6 baby daddies.
This is so normal. White women with children from multiple partners is a thing. It's a normal thing. This is. It's like what do you even fucking do with this guy? I mean, I think you just toss him in a ditch, right?
Let's just say I see it more with black ladies.
Yeah, Dave personally sees it more with black ladies. Dave does.
Media. There's an intrigueness to the black man that some white women will be interested in trying it out. They're like, oh, and he also has money. Some white women will date outside their race and date a black man to be rebellious because they know their father would hate it. And then black...
Me personally, I wouldn't give a shit.
He would give so much of a shit. He would literally be like, you're fucking Tyrone. Upset at someone's reasonable on the bingo card. Yeah.
But the second I introduce myself and say, hey, I'm Dave, and he says something like, oh, hi, I'm Flo Shiza Florida. Get out.
I think maybe euthanasia is the answer in this scenario. That might be the only thing left. Out of his misery. Dave would make a fine boat anchor. He absolutely would. He's certainly heavy enough.
Or he says he's an aspiring rapper. Get out!
Because they didn't have the money to back it up with. So this is like their trophy. They have the white girl. They got what they were told they weren't able to ever get. And this goes back to slavery days, quite frankly. There's so much evidence behind this. And
Oh, for fuck's sake! Slavery was so long ago, it might as well be a goddamn movie!
We may have found the most racist man on earth. He actually is more racist than some people who we call racists. Because they're racist too. But like he really truly lives it. He likes the 20 so much ice pick lobotomy. Might have to.
Nobody living today is affected by slavery one eensy weensy little fucking bit.
So there are people alive right now that didn't have the right to vote due to the color of their skin in their lifetime. Do you think, and I know he doesn't think, do you think that the people who voted against black people's right to vote, who are also still alive, could maintain their prejudice against black people even though it wasn't legal to keep them from voting? Like, do you think that there's any ability for human beings who had the thought to maintain that racist line of thinking, or no? Seems pretty fucking easy to be like, oh, okay. Well, that's one example of systemic racism, you know? You should read a book, man.
or associate stereotypes with them without our conscious knowledge. So if you are constantly being told that the black woman is loudmouth, she doesn't have anything going for herself, she's
Again, we don't say that.
You literally have. He's asserted this exact trope multiple times in this video. 13th Amendment to the Constitution, which abolished slavery, was ratified in 1865. Lawmakers in Mississippi, however, only got around to officially ratifying the amendment last month, 148 years later, thanks to the movie Lincoln. Wow.
You guys act like that. All you need to do...
You don't say that. I'm saying it right now, though.
...is do a Google search, or a Twitter search, or a TikTok search, or a YouTube search, and you're going to see a bunch of loudmouth black women. By the way, you're being your own stereotype right now, bitch!
How is this a stereotype? She's having an opinion. Yeah, man. Peter Mills, the last living person who had been enslaved by U.S. chattel slavery, died in 1972. Really far in the past, huh, Dave? Yeah. He wants to say the N-word so bad. He won't, though. He's a coward.
She's ghetto. She's someone you can't take to a high-class event.
Yeah, I would not consider for 1 second taking you to a high-class, classy event.
No one is inviting you to that.
It is not because you are black. It is because of how you are acting.
But not how Dave is acting. Dave, however, acting like a gentleman. That's the kind of guy I want at a high-class event. This Dave.
You are acting like a loud, ratchety, fucking black bitch.
That's crazy.
You're not acting like a lady.
That's fucking crazy shit right there.
Symbol!
Yeah, he should literally be, well, that's, Dave should absolutely take the easy way out. The Gloop Bingo, we didn't get it because it wasn't about me today, but if it was, we would have definitely clicked rent free. We definitely would have clicked I'm better than you. We would have clicked misunderstands Jake, and we would have had a bingo, but we didn't because he didn't respond to me today. That's a big no. Half of chat is happy, the other half is sad. But Dave, bingo is a success. There was absolutely bingo potential on this board, but we didn't get it. I can't believe it, chat. I could have sworn that was going to be a winner. I could have sworn. What's the point if they're all free spaces? But we didn't get a bingo.